Is voter fraud happening right under everyone's noses in the state of Ohio? Well, now here's a possible example of voter fraud in Ohio documented by the college news network Palestra.net.
Today we followed up on the early get-out-the-vote efforts in Ohio, and one of the biggest questions on everyone's minds are nonpartisan volunteers working for groups like Faith Vote actually influencing voters as they transport them to the polling places. We caught up with one such volunteer. Take a listen. What's the general consensus? Who are these people planning on voting for?
I'm going for Obama.
And most of these?
Yes. I think it's time for change.
And are you encouraging them to vote for Obama?
Oh, yes, really, I am. It's like your brother right there.
You tell them to vote for Obama?
Yes, for Obama, yes.
You do tell them?
Yes, I do, yes.
And what do they say when you say vote Obama?
They say yes. Yes, okay.
So you're going out here to get votes for Obama, not just to get people to vote, but to actually get them to vote for Obama?
No, just to give them the vote. Okay, all right, I got to go.
Is the Ohio Secretary of State's office fully investigating cases like this? Palestra says it has been trying to get an interview with the Secretary of State, but the requests have not been granted. Palestra also says that the Secretary of State's office accused them of shoddy journalism. In the interest of full disclosure, Fox News has a financial interest in Palestra. Also, as we have mentioned earlier, the Secretary of State's office sent us a complaint about this very issue. We have posted on Greta Wire for you to read, so go ahead and go read what the Secretary of State's position is on this. But joining us live is Tiffany Wilson, graduate managing editor for Palestra.com, or Palestra.net, I should say, and Shelby Holliday, graduate reporter for Palestra. Shelby, let me go to you first. You went out and investigated the story, is that right? And then you contacted the Secretary of State's office?
That's right. We went out. We're a college news network. We went out to try to talk to students who are taking advantage of Ohio's early voting. And when I was down at the polls, I didn't see any students, but I saw a lot of organizations that were driving homeless people to the polls and encouraging them to register with temporary addresses and trying to get out the vote that way. So that's how the whole story began.
All right, Tiffany, of course, homeless people have rights to vote just as much as everybody else. The question of whether or not they're told how to vote, that would be the issue. But then you Palestra, contacted the Secretary of State's office, or you got a call? Explain this.
Basically, we started contacting them on Thursday, October 2nd. We wanted to get both sides of the story. This was not an investigative piece. We were just trying to get the other side. So we started calling, we sent emails, and we kept a careful log of every single time that we communicated with them, just because we wanted to get the other side. And unfortunately, we still have yet to talk to the Secretary of State or anyone from her office.
All right. So what happened today? Apparently Palestra got a phone call.
Yes, earlier today, our CEO, Joe Weasel, was called by one of their communication directors who basically said, hey, somebody showed up, you guys have been calling, we think that you are shoddy journalists because one of your stories appeared on a Republican blog. Well, Palestra.net is an open content website. Anybody can embed our stories on their blogs or on their websites. We have sports stories that are embedded. We have stories that are embedded on Obama blogs. So anybody can do this, but they were calling us out saying that it was a hit job, and it clearly was not. Everything that we've done has been transparent.
All right, well, go look on GretaWire.com, Tiffany and Shelby, and take a look at what they've just said. I want to continue to follow this story, and hope you get your interview with the Secretary of State. It'd probably be smart of her to talk to you and sort your issue. All right, well, I'm pushing for it. I'll help you out. I'll push it for you. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you. Take care.
Coming up.